Let me tell y'all something, and before I get started, this only applies if you're tracking your calories. Like seriously tracking everything all the time. All too often, whenever someone consults with a weight loss specialist or a coach, personal trainer, the main thing that they worry about is what all they can't eat and all the things that they're not going to be able to have while trying to lose weight. When in fact, all of my clients and the ladies on my team typically tend to be shocked by just how much they have to eat. Number one, because when you prioritize protein and fiber, those foods are so filling. And if you learn how to volume eat, and most people typically pick up on that pretty quick, you're going to be shocked at how much food you have to eat. And I always try to explain to people, you can't starve your way to your dream body. I'm going to give y'all an example. And this will kind of cover something else. Someone asked me what was my go-to Chick-fil-A order. I made a transformation video the other day with me being overweight in the Chick-fil-A line and then me being smaller like I am now. And I made the I put in the caption that I still like Chick-fil-A and I still go to Chick-fil-A. I just know how to order now. And somebody commented, what's my Chick-fil-A order nowadays? And I just left Chick-fil-A. I got two 12 counts of grilled nuggets, so that's 24 grilled nuggets, and a kale crunch salad and a medium diet lemonade. All of that totals out to 580 calories and 78 grams of protein right there in one hit. And I had a zesty buffalo sauce. But now when I tell y'all, number one, I was stressed out, ticked off a little bit because my eyebrow lady messed up my eyebrows. They look good with the tint on them, but underneath she took off entirely too much of my natural eyebrow. And so that really, I am so upset. But here I am, leaving the nail salon. I went by Chick-fil-A because I know that I need to get my protein and stuff in. And also I just didn't want to be starving, get home and just throw anything together. So I grabbed my order from Chick-fil-A. And after I ate the kale crunch salad, had a few sips of the diet lemonade, and ate the first 12 count of grilled nuggets, I was so full. So when I literally tell y'all the second grilled nugget count, that's 24. It's 24 grilled nuggets. That's a lot of grilled nuggets. Anyway, but I had to literally stuff them in my mouth and take water and just push it down. Sometimes you have to force feed whenever you're recumbing your body and losing weight, and you don't want all the loose saggy skin and all the negative, the stuff that typically scares a lot of overweight people. And I always hear women say, I'm worried about loose saggy skin, I'm worried about this, I'm worried about that. And it's just because you're trying to starve your way to it. Or y'all think that if you're not hungry, but if you were tracking calories, okay, and if you had your right number, the calorie deficit that is fit for your particulars, your height, your weight, your age, your sex, and your activity level. Not your friend's calorie deficit, not my calorie deficit, but the one that's tailored to you and your protein goal. You would know what you needed. And if y'all would provide yourself with the foods and the nutrition that you need long enough to see results, I promise you, you won't never view shit the same. Excuse my French. But the problem is, a lot of y'all will, just like I did, allow yourselves to become so overweight from lack of knowledge. By the time that you really accept that you're too darn big, whether it be a picture or whatever, your aha moment of oh my God, I'm out of hand. Whenever that time comes, or if it came, for some reason, y'all think that you can take an approach I'm going to say, Megan Thee Stallion, all right? Like Pilates and maybe whatever she might do to lose that, occasional 15, maybe 20 pounds. But let's be so for real. Most of y'all are like me or even worse. I lost over 90 something pounds. And truth be told, some of y'all need to lose 150 pounds. Some of you may only need to lose 50 pounds. Some may need to lose 200. And I know that's crazy, but yes, there are a lot of ladies that are 350. I've coached many. And that's not body shaming anyone. It's just creating awareness. So no, in cases like that, intermittent fasting is not going to work for you. Keto is not going to work for you. Not eating just because you're not hungry is not going to work. Some of y'all need to realize you can't validate every single feeling that you have all the time. Like earlier, like I said, yes, I was pissed off. It wasn't really that deep, but it is. I'm a content creator, and when I get on the Stairmaster or do cardio, I sweat a lot. So when the tent wears off, it's and I got my eyebrows done. I'm jumping off the subject a little bit to make a point, but I get my eyebrows done to keep me from having to get up and always get ready for the camera whenever I'm making content. So when she messed up my natural eyebrows, was just like, oh my goodness, but I was really nice to the lady. I don't like being a butthole, but it just really, I was upset. I was very disappointed. But am I going to let that just completely ruin everything about my day when it comes to my goals and my eating and stuff like that? No, and in fact, I went straight back and did cardio. So the next time you think that it's a flex, that you're not hungry, so you just didn't eat, you might want to think again. But again, this is only for my girlies or my fellas that are fully tracking their calories, so you know where you stand.